We're trying to get in contact with the spirit of John F. Kennedy tonight. John, if you're here, you can come through and you can use this device to speak. We have some questions to ask you tonight, questions which I feel you have amazing answers to. Now you can come through and share whatever it is you have to say with the world.
Just take this out you. Speak into.
Are you comfortable using this device, John?
Hardly working. Can I just?
How are you doing on the other side, John?
It's good here to stay.
What's it like where you are? Can you describe the environment around you?
It's alright. Our lives exposed to other humans.
I'm not sure of your relationship or connection with Marilyn Monroe, but people are wanting to know if you are still with her on the other side.
Up in the light.
Something about light?
She found to come over sometime. She will be comforted.
It's been a while since your passing. Have you been able to make it up to the light, John? I know you just said something shortly ago about the light.
Haven't been down in a while. Lives are meaningless. And we're all wanting to die.
I think that what John is trying to say is that lives are only temporary. Our bodies get old and they will eventually die. It'll happen to every one of us, but what awaits us on the other side is eternal. We should all look to become more spiritual and prepare for our journeys into the afterlife, because one day we will all be going through the same journey that John went through. Considering you were killed in such an unfortunate way, was it difficult to transition over to the afterlife?
Stayed with Junior. And then we went home.
Home? I think I heard home.
Up. And he was 2,000 miles away.
What kind of things are you doing on the other side nowadays, John?
The struggle for liberation. They're coming from below.
Did you have a feeling you were going to die that day, John?
Couldn't move. And I still say, they did it.
They did it, I think. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I think that's what I heard. Can you elaborate a little bit more? Can you tell us who did it, John?
They were in the shadows. They still do their thing.
Could John be referring to what would be known as the shadow government? A shadow government is conspired to be a government within our own government, an organization who has more say than that of the current president and who works on their own agendas, somewhat similar to the CIA. This is something very interesting to think about. Many wonder if you know what's going on up in the Arctics.
Nothing looks good. They're leaving.
The Arctic, I know, is a perfect place to hold government secrets considering how secluded it is. What do you think they're doing in the Arctic, John?
You hear this?
What do you think about the state of the US right now with all of this division?
They are vulnerable. And together, the great nation will fall.
Do you know who the person was that shot you?
I didn't even see. But they just watch.
This is a very interesting reply because if any of you were following the stories of JFK's assassination, you will have probably heard of the woman with the camera, nicknamed the Babushka Lady. This is a lady who is still unidentified to this day, whose identity was well concealed at the time, under vast amounts of clothing, and who is photographing the whole event taking place. Now, while some will say that this isn't unusual behavior, as many were taking photos at this time, she was the only individual who seemed to be completely unfazed by the gunshots and chaos unfolding around her. She continued to stand and take photos as the event unfolded. After, she returned back to the crowd which had ran away. Some say that she could have been a Russian spy, others say that she could have been part of the government. To this day, the babushka lady has not been identified, and this is only one of the countless mysteries connected to JFK's unfortunate passing. Now, I know a lot of the stuff we talked about tonight have to do with conspiracy theories, but believe it or not, there's a conspiracy theory about your own son. Many don't believe that he actually died in the plane crash which he died in, and that he may still be living somewhere in the world, somewhere in secret today. Is your son with you on the other side? Can you confirm that for us?
Conspiracy is unnecessary. Maybe something about they wonderful lives.
Can you give us a clear answer, which will allow us to put an end to this particular conspiracy theory? Is your son with you on the other side, John?
No point in this journey.
Now, there's one thing that you wanted to do when you were in office, and that was to expose the truth about aliens and flying saucers to the public. What was it that you wanted to tell the world about extraterrestrials, John?
We know the truth of that. This is their home now. We waited too long.
Are there aliens on the other side with you, John? I know that there have been spirits who have come through before talking about aliens being there on the other side with them. Is that truly the case, John?
That's when you have to pray. But there's no point. They don't go up.
What was or is currently the biggest secret that the Pentagon is keeping from us?
There is no war. They know that.
Are you with your wife and son on the other side?
4 years now. Things are good.
If you could tell us the biggest secret that you know, what is it? And that is assuming that you feel comfortable saying it.
It's that they live underwater. They were the first here.
I feel that John is trying to tell us more about extraterrestrials and some of the things he found out about them while in office. He seems to be telling us that they live underwater and that they were here first. Could aliens have been observing us evolve over thousands of years into the species we are now? Over the years of us becoming an advanced race capable of nuclear warfare, could this have forced them to move underwater to avoid easy detection from mankind? As this was unfortunately one of the last messages John left us, I would like to ask you this. What do you think about this whole situation? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.